Happy Thursday, Lower Primary. Welcome, welcome. It is time for our final performing arts lesson of the week with me, Mrs. Bates. Happy to have you on board. So we are continuing our journey around the world, and we are continuing to look at our Grecian masks, our Senegalese drums, and of course the ballet. So let's get moving, everyone. Make sure you've got everything you need nearby. You may need your mask. Perhaps you need something for a bar, for ballet. You might want to use a drum or something similar for music. Bring it all to us, and then let's get crack-a-lacking. Lower primary drama enthusiasts. So I have left this screen on the board as a little reminder of what we continue to look at. What we looked at on Tuesday, so what we can continue to look at today. So we started to think about our head and our neck movements, didn't we? And then when we've got our mask on, how we need to really exaggerate to help our audience out with what we're thinking and what we're doing, because our face doesn't give a whole lot away when we're covered in a mask. So, if you remember, I asked you to look at the largest item and the smallest and the lowest and the highest and the colourful item, and then we tried that with our noses, and then we tried it with our mask, didn't we? And then we started to explore the full range of our head and neck moves. We did all kinds of weird things, so that we were ready to rock. So, just give yourself a few head rolls, team, and the other way, just to warm up those heads and necks. All right, and then we will carry on. So the main bulk of today is I would like you to make a sequence. So do you remember a little while back, maybe last week or the week before, you made a sequence that matched your character's personality. So I said mine was like jolly and maybe a bit older, and we had like that freeze for 10 seconds, and then the 10-second moving about, and then the freeze again. Do you remember that? Of course you do. Well, we are going to think about that again, but we're really going to think about how we use our head. So, on this slide we have 6 instructions, and I'm going to give you a little bit of time to work on that, okay? So, create and practice the following sequence. This is going to be about how you move your head. Now, you will need a prop for this. A prop in drama is something you can hold in your hand. So, looking around, I can see a pen, that's a prop. I can see a microphone, that's a prop. Some examples on the board are a flower, an umbrella, a book, magazine, anything like that, okay? Something that maybe matches your character. So have a little moment to look for that. You are going to enter the stage, so I'll be off. Entering the stage as your character. Look around the space, use those nice big head movements. Notice the prop, so it needs to be lying somewhere. I'll use the microphone, always the dramatics. React to it, so that means do something with it, what's going to happen. And then move the prop to a new location and exit. Alright, so while you are looking for your prop, I will do a little example. So let me put my mask on. Bear with. Mind you, I put it on and then I couldn't get it off the other day, could I? That'll do. Right, so I'm going to go off stage. Okay, I'm going to walk on as my character. Looking around the space. Big head movements. Notice my prop. React to the prop. And then I'm going to leave with moving it to a new location. I think I might take this with me. And off I go. Kind of get what you're doing? So, I can't see a thing because my mask keeps moving up. Hang on a minute, I'm back. So that was my little quick rehearsal. Now it is your turn. So I'm going to give you a few moments. Leave the space. Go to one of the sides of your room. Walk on in character. Look around as your character. Use your big head movements. Notice the prop. React to the prop. So do something with it. Move the prop to a new location and then exit. All right. Have a few moments to have a little go of that now. Would it be easier if I help you with the list of instructions? I just thought that as I was halfway through the silence. I will call them out for you and then you can do it, all right? So, move off stage. Go to one of the ends of the room. Ready? Mask is on. You've set your prop where you need it to be. So leave the prop somewhere where you're going to find it. All right, ready? Enter the stage. So on you come. Maybe it's a run, maybe it's a walk. You are going to look around the space. So look in all the corners of the room. Turn yourself around. Check out the space that you've got. And then, all of a sudden, you notice your prop. Move your eyes and your head to the prop. Now, how are you going to act with the prop? Are you super excited and jumping up and down? Are you a little bit nervous of the prop? Do you not understand the prop? So now pick up the prop and act with it. Stay in your character. Think about where your head movements are. All right, now move the prop to a new location if it needs to be, but it can't end up where it began. And exit back off stage. Well done, everybody. Excellent job. That is a full drama piece that you have just created and directed and performed in yourself. Super, super well done. Now we've got some children with some crazy faces. So do you remember in the first week when we thought about who the mask was? I mentioned it a little bit then, but not loads and loads. So you're going to try this one more time. I'll call out what you need to do. And this time you're really going to over-egg your personality. So to over-egg it is to overdo it. So big jolly walks, or really, really nervous, or quick, or cunning. Think about all these things. Don't just normal walk, normal look. Think about your character. Young, old, curved back, slow, fast. Who are they? Pop those masks back on, and put your prop back in the first place where you're going to spot it. We're going to try it one more time, but you are going to put loads of personality in. Are we ready? So get yourself off stage. Move, move, move off. Exactly the same, but with more personality as your mask, not as you. Okay, you are an actor. Here we go. Enter the space. Think about how you're walking. Think about your back. Think about your head. Start to look around the space. Wow, it's like you've never seen this room before. Take it all in. And when you're ready, your eyes and your full mask are going to land on that prop that you set. Oh my goodness, who put that there? How do you feel? How does your character feel? Are they excited? What energy levels are they? Nervous? Scared? Ooh, what is it? Go and pick up your prop. What will your character do with the prop? Act it out. Are you wondering, tapping it, looking at it, putting it near your ear, stroking it, kicking it? Decide what you're going to do with it. Next, it needs to be moved to a new location. So maybe you're so frightened that you chuck it out with your hands. Ah! Or maybe you like stroke it and put it nicely down somewhere else. Maybe you pop it in your pocket to take away with you because you love it so much. Stay in your character, everybody. And then when you've put your prop where it needs to be, exit back off the stage, staying in character. How did your character walk onto the stage? Have they changed now they found that prop? Do they feel more confident all of a sudden? Are they absolutely terrified and need to run off? Leave the stage as your character. Super, super well done, everyone. So, we have really worked hard on that. That is great work. We are out of time, but now we've really started to put all of our things in place, haven't we? We've really thought about who we are. We've really thought about our energy. And we've really thought about how we're going to exaggerate our movements because no one can see our facial expressions and we don't talk. You have done an amazing job, everyone. That is us out of time. We're going to move on to music team, but remember all of that because we will start our little piece of drama next week. Okay, lower primary musos. Let's recap what we did on Tuesday and move straight on. So, if you remember, last lesson we started the week with looking at layering different rhythms, which was putting different rhythms over the top, wasn't it? So in the past where I've said something ba 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 bee ba, you would reply ba 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 bee ba, or something different, bee bee ba ba bee bee ba ba. But it would be one after the other. So we started to look at putting different things in at the same time, didn't we? So we had our video of our 3 musicians. One was doing the stamp, one was doing the stamp, clap stamp, and one was doing the stamp, ba ba ba, stamp, ba ba ba. Yeah, remember? So I promised you last time that we were going to create a duet today. Okay. So I'm going to play one type of beat and then you need to create a different beat, okay? So I will bring the drum up. You can have a drum or you can use your stamping or your hitting or your clapping. So you need to think of a rhythm that's going to go over the top, okay? We need to think of it in 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So mine's going to go... So I've started it kind of easy with just a steady beat. A 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You need to think of something else over the top that you can repeat on every 4. I'll count it with you, okay? So you might go 1. Something, I don't know. Right, so I'll do my steady beat. Ready? 1, 7. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. Put your rhythm in whenever you're ready. And ready and stop. Well done, everyone. So hopefully you found a repetitive beat that kept within the 4 and you could repeat it every 4. Now that was kind of easy because I gave you a steady beat. Let me think of another one now. So I'm going 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. That's going to be my beat. You need something else. So don't copy me. Think of something else. Mine's 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Think of another one now. Have you got something? All right, I'm going to hit mine. You join in when you're ready. I'll keep counting so you remember that it just repeats on the 4. Ready? 2, 3, 4. We've got some colourful writing there. I'm going to read over here. So we are now going to think about energy words in music. So we've thought about this loads in drama and our scale of 1 to 10 and how energetic somebody is and how a snail would be and a butterfly would be and all the rest of it. So now I would like you to look at these words that are at the bottom in the colours. And you've got flowing, strong, fast, calm, high energy. These are some words we could use to describe music. We are now going to try and create some rhythms that suit our energy word, all right? So, if, for example, let's start with strong. So it needs to be kind of angry. I need to make it quite loud. So if my rhythm is 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Angry, loud, okay? You need a different rhythm. You can keep, let's do both of us strong, okay? So think of a new rhythm that's strong that's going to go at the same time. That's 4 beats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, ah. 4. Did you have a strong rhythm, my friends? All right, let's give that one more try. This time, we're going to have different energies. That is exactly what's going to happen, all right? So, I will try a calm rhythm. You can choose a different word from calm. So you can either create a flowing rhythm, another strong rhythm, a fast rhythm, or a high energy rhythm, okay? So I need to think of a calm one. I feel like I've already done 1 and 2, 3, 4, haven't I? Nice and soft. How are you going to complement my 1, 2, 3, 4 and? Think of a rhythm. Pick one of our energy words. Are you ready? Let's see if they match. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Making together. Okay then, are you ready for the ultimate challenge? Ah! It needs that noise. So, we are now going to create a trio. How many people are in a trio? 3. But there's only you and me. What are we going to do? Don't worry about it, folks. I have found a steady drum beat on the Tinternet. So none of us can be a steady beat, right? Because the steady beat's going to come through the TV. Let's have a listen. This is our speed. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Right? That's the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So now I'm going to think of a rhythm and you're going to think of a rhythm. Don't worry about the energy words yet. It's kind of complicated as it is with the trio, okay? So let me have a think. All right, that's going to be mine. I've decided. Hopefully you've had a little bit of time as well. So I'm going to go 1 and wait, 3 and wait. So I'm not going to do anything on 2 and 4. 1 and wait, 2 and wait, 1 and wait, 2 and wait. This also feels like a calm one. All right, maybe you've got something else. 1. I don't know, anything. Now I've forgotten mine. Hopefully I'm not putting you off. All right, Let's see if we can create a trio, friends. We have got number 1 person is the TV, number 2 is me, number 3 is you. That makes 3. Let's see how we get on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Is so cool. I love it. Should we give it one more try? What does my thing say? Oh, what energy would you like to be? So shall we give it one more try? This time we're going to think. Oh, there's the timer. This time we're going to think of our energy. So we had flowing, we had fast, we had high energy, strong, calm. Let's have a think. I'm going to think of a new one. That's going to be mine's high energy. All right, have you thought of one? Not the same as mine, not the same as a steady beat. 4 counts, repeats. Got something? Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower primary. We are out of time. We are going to look at this again next week. We'll move on with something new and we need to start to create something that we can perform together. Great work, everybody. Let's dance. Okay, lower primary ballet dancers. Let's crack on with our warm-up, which of course is our pliés. Do you have a bar or something similar nearby? I do hope so. Let's get moving. All right, so I'll move this back a little bit. We have got, I think we know by now, this is of course just our warm-up. Our first and second position. So we start in first. We've got a demi, a rise, a demi, and a gage to second, demi, rise, demi, back in, and then we go the other side. Let's give that a try, everybody, to get ourselves nice and warm. After we've been sitting down drumming, we must get ourselves moving. Where is it? That's the question. There it is. There we go. Posture check. Half a bend, knees over toes, piece of string pulling us to the ceiling, knees over toes, and bring it back. Let's go on the other side. So bend, don't let those heels rise, folks. Bend, and rotate it out. Warming up the feet and getting that heart racing a little bit. Let's get rid of our bars. It is, of course, the Allegro Enchaînement, which has 4 sautés, 4 changements, 4 spring points run in a circle. I'm not even going to do the Gojo because I know you know it now. But just as a recap, hands on hips, belly button through to the spine. We jump 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. We jump. Am I losing my head on this? I'm going to move this up a little bit. Sorry, people. Hello. I'm not sure how far. Right, that'll do. I was thinking, I think I might be cutting my head off. And then we did 4 jumps where we changed where the feet went. Change, 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 change. Then we have the 4 spring points where the foot springs out in front. Point, 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 point. And then we have our beautiful run. Back to go again. 4 times. All the way around. All right, you know the drill, folks. Let's get it going. It comes in quick. And jump. And change. Spring points. And run. And then we're and jump. And change. Spring points. Let's go twice more. Change. And point. Jump. And change. I ended with my hands on my hips and it should have been down. All right, lovely people. That gives us a big old chunk of time to work on our dance. So, let me move the bar a bit further away. So it does travel, doesn't it? Rather a lot. All right, let's remember what we did. We'll go from the beginning without the music, then we'll add the music on, then we'll add something new on. All right, so our feet start in second position. Our hands are behind our back. And when do we start moving, everybody? Straight away. So we do 2 marches with swinging arms, and a march, and march, step, fold. All right, then we have our 2-step hops. Oh, why are my feet not in first? Come on, Mrs. Bates, sort it out. Step and hop, step and hop. And then we put our arms behind our back, on our hips, and we do 2 gallops forward and 2 sautés. Gallop and jump and jump. Remember? Then it is our super dramatic moment where we lean back as we notice our first amazing tree. And then we look closer for a better inspection. And then we do our beautiful spin. And 2 more sautés, which is jumping in first. Bam, bam. All right. That was last week's work, I do remember. And on Tuesday, we then started to travel this way, didn't we? So I believe we did 4 gallops across our space. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not making mine very good, but I haven't got very much space. They're supposed to go boom, boom, but I've done 2 and I've run out of space, so I'll make mine a bit teeny. So we do 4 of them, and then we did our 3 marches in the spot, well, in a circle, round ourselves. 1, 2, 3, and then do you remember we do it? Because we see an even better tree over there. So our new moves were 4 gallops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 marches. 1, 2, 3, and the point and the heel. Let's try that with the music, friends. From the Tibbity. Step, hop, and gallop, jumps, and back, forward, and turn, jumps, 4 gallops, 2, 3 marches, lovely. Ooh, there's a jump coming up. Did you get it? Of course you did. Right, so we're over here. We're like this, aren't we? Now we're going to go back over to this corner. They're called drag runs in the jazz world. I'm not even sure they've got a name in their ballet world. And they're like big giant runs. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so rather than have short legs, bent legs, like when you normally do a jog, it's like a mini leap, like we're getting used to leaping. So you're going to extend your leg out. It's a nice big, long, I won't be able to do them that long because I do 3 and run out of space. But just get used to swooshing a big leg and then bend as you land on it, but this one's nice and straight behind. And we're doing our lovely swinging arms again, all right? 4 of them. So we're like this, ding, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he does a really cute little karoo, which to you is like little steps up. So you're going to go up on your rise like we do in our play exercise. Tiny little steps, D, 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 D. Then we're going to do a bend, and we're going to go, and we're going to pretend we've got like a big bag or sack, and we're going to try and catch a conker from the tree. See if we can get it in that sack, all right? So we'll go up, 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 down, and jump. And did you notice what I did with my feet on that jump? It was, in fact, sauté. Another sauté. So we're up in the air, our feet go down into our first position, and they land in our first position. All right, so there are new moves, friends. So let's go on marching in a circle. So we go march, 2, 3, and back. 4 long runs. Run, 2, 3, 4, and up, up, down, and jump. This up is like maybe can we see it, can we reach it? And then we decide to do a jump. All right, lovelies. So let's see if I can just find that bit maybe before we get it all on. This is the marches, ready? March, 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 and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, and jump. Yeah? Did you hear the music? It was long, drawn out notes for the long, drawn out steps. Then I went or something like that when we did our tiny little feet. So you can hear in the music it's helping us with what to do. All right, let's add that on. Try it one more time, all the way through from the beginning and see how we get on. All right, peeps? From the tippity. Here we go. Step, hop, and gallop. 2 sautés. Back we go. And forward turn. And jump. Ready, gallop. And march. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, and jump. Yes, I don't know if you lost my arms there. Fabulous, that is feeling really, really good there, team. Excellent work, as always. We will easily get that finished before half term and have a full ballet dance to perform. Really well done, everybody, for this week's work. Please get some rest over the weekend, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.